Hi, Danish. How are you?
Yeah, hi Rakesh, I'm good. What about you?
I'm good too. Thank you. So many congratulations to you for getting selected in the various companies. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I was not expecting this. Like, I will be getting offers from a lot of companies, and like when I started my preparation, I was very nervous about the interviews and all because initially I was not able to crack interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I tried my best. Like, I tried all the sources. I tried to self-learn and all that, all those things I did, but still I was not getting what I want. So I focused on my skills. I like did gave a lot of time to it. I have to start practicing the programming questions, the lead code part questions, and all those things. I started practicing, and even the mainly asked questions, the commonly asked questions in the interviews. Plus, I have started designing my own frameworks in my PC and started practicing it. So that gave me a lot of confidence for the interviews. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great, great.
Yeah.
So what is the hike that you have got?
So hike, I would say that's not a very great hike. It's
Mm-hmm.
like 55 to 60% of hike which I got. So like I have offers from multiple companies, but due to some as you know, the market situation, right? They are not giving
Mm-hmm.
more hike because already my package is good, and on that particular part, they are not giving much hike. So it's the maximum which I got is 55 to 60% of hike. Yeah,
Okay, okay, great, great. So in how many companies you got offers from?
I would say it's like 7 companies I got offer.
Seven
Yeah,
companies. Great,
yeah.
great. And since how long you were trying to get this job or make a switch?
See, I started my preparation from last 1.5 months.
Hmm.
Like I was trying my best. Like I was trying from like once I got moved to from my current project. Like my current project was ramped down in my current company. Due to
Hmm.
that, I was at a risk stage. So I decided that yes, I have to do something about it, and I have to switch. So I started preparing about all these things like Java, Selenium, whatever skills I have, like API automation, test assured, right? All this stuff I started practicing, and after that, I like started giving interviews. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Wonderful. Great. Okay. Is it possible for you to share with us few of the interview questions that you have faced in these interviews? Maybe you might not be able to remember all, but
Mm-hmm.
whichever you are
Mm-hmm.
able to recall, right?
Yeah. First, I'll come to
Mm-hmm.
this SDET part, basically.
Mm-hmm.
SDET programming questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here, the majorly asked question in the program was find the occurrences of elements in an array, right? Or the question can be tweaked like find the duplicate characters, right? And duplicate occurrences, like if element is duplicate and how much time it's occurring, right?
How
That
much
type of
time?
questions, right? And basically uh, the switching of zeros and ones, basically you have to arrange the zeros and one accordingly, zeros at the left and ones at the right, right? Those,
Mm-hmm.
that type of question, right? And apart from that, I can remember is the majorly asked in program was this. You can say this string manipulation programs were majorly asked, right? You can one example I can give you is like I have this word, right? Triple
Mm-hmm.
A, triple B, triple C, right? So I have to arrange it like A3, B2, C3, like that. We have to do, right? So these type of questions, right? And yes, in one of the interview question, I was asked to find the longest palindrome in a string, right? Uh, Longest palindromic string, right? And yeah, to get the all the substring of that particular string and find what is a palindrome
Mm-hmm.
out of that. That one, that is also one question I got,
Mm-hmm.
right? And apart from that, yeah, that separate the digits, characters, and words from the alphabets from the word, right? Digits, special characters, and alphabets.
Okay. So let's say
Yeah.
you have a string like this,
Hmm.
and you have to separate these different alphabets, numerics,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
special characters
Yes.
from them.
And one more thing. Suppose I'm given one string, right? That is like AB150
Hmm.
and CD230, like that, right? ABC150,
Hmm.
CD230. So I
Okay.
have to find the sum of 150 and 230 here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the position which you have got in the current company is that of an estate itself,
Yes,
senior
seniors
estate,
test
right?
lead. Yeah.
So how many years of experience you have?
I have total of 7.2 years of experience now.
Oh, okay, great, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
So basically, you can say that mostly from the string and the error problems were given in the interview.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. The interviews are mostly asking these kind of questions only these days. When you are
Yes,
going
yes,
for
yes.
test automation, they'll be asking you to write these kind of
Yeah.
programs.
And
And
one very good question I can remember is of
hmm,
like suppose I have a list of list, right? List of list
sorry,
you can
list of.
list of list of string.
Hmm,
Yeah. So I have to arrange accordingly according to the anagrams basically. So I have given one array
hmm,
and I have to arrange according to the list of strings, right? I have to
hmm.
group anagrams together in a list of string, right? So that is one question. Group anagrams, yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And how about Selenium or any other managerial round questions?
Selenium, you can say the basic questions, not a very deep dive into Selenium, I would say.
Mhm.
This alerts, right? Alerts, you can say drop down values, auto suggestive drop downs, right? And apart from that, what mostly is asked from Selenium part is, I would say, the basic scripting, like go to that particular page, find the XPath of that particular page, and switch the windows, basically Windows switching and all those questions I got.
Okay,
Yeah.
switching off the windows. Great, great. Okay. So, next question is how should a person who is looking into the job into the current days, so where should they try from? Sorry, should they try from Naukri.com? Should they try from LinkedIn? Or do we need to pay some X amount to the Naukri to get their premium subscription? Is that helpful? So, which are the various ways that would be useful for the person who are looking for jobs?
Rakesh, I would not recommend Naukri subscription anyway
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
because that I've never purchased that basically I would say,
Right,
and
right.
that has not really helped me in
Mm-hmm.
that getting job because I am using the normal account only, not the subscribed account, right? So I'm getting a minimum amount of calls, right? Suppose my notice period is like when my notice period was my 1 month, right? 1 month was
Mm-hmm.
left, so I got multiple calls from the companies at that time. And even from in the last 15 to 20 days, I got multiple calls because
Mm-hmm.
as we know, the time is near, right? So multiple recruiters will contact you for the job. So in that case, you will get multiple calls. But I've got calls from LinkedIn as well, from the
Oh.
Naukri as well, right? And from one of the Hirist. Hirist is a very good platform for
Mm-hmm.
applying jobs. Hirist, LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I
Right.
especially contacted the recruiters myself. Like
Okay.
I send them emails and all that. Like I'm looking for the job search and all. So please recommend me of any open positions and all. So
Correct.
LinkedIn also helped me. Yeah.
Great, great, wonderful. Okay. Do you think that people should focus on data structures and these kind of concepts like collection, streams, lambda
Yes,
expression?
yes, definitely. So in one of my interviews, I was asked that have you worked on streams, but have really not worked on that part.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at blank at that particular point of time. So I said that, no, I've not worked on streams. Streams
Mm-hmm.
is also a good thing to learn in the Java since it's newly implemented now. So I would suggest to learn streams and lambda expressions as well in Java. So that would
Lambda
be really good.
expressions.
Yeah, and even I am also in the verge of learning that. So I'm not fully aware of that particular things, but I'm learning that. Yeah.
Correct, correct. Great, great. Okay. Many folks are telling that they are updating the resume every day on the Naukri.com, maybe 3 years, 4 years, but still they are not getting calls. What do you think? The job market has opened, but maybe their profiles are lacking something, or do you think the job market has not opened itself?
No, there are a couple of opportunities in the job market. I would say at this particular point of time, there are multiple opportunities going on. You have
Mm-hmm.
to you have to have the right skill set basically to to land a job. Suppose my profile was API automation, rest assured, and Jenkins, CI/CD tools and all, Maven,
mm,
right? Selenium, Java. So according to my particular profile, I got multiple calls, right? So if you are only skilled in manual, right? So you can only expect like that type of calls only, right? That lesser amount of calls will be
mm.
there for manual testing, right?
Yes, yes.
So automation is more in demand as of now, I would say. And if you have need to have right skill set, so some guys are not getting calls due to the notice period part also. You can say there are 90 days of notice period is there, right?
Mm,
So
mm.
due to that, this is a very challenging situation for them.
Right.
So I would suggest that like do tell that yes, you can get you can get a release in 30 days or what, but try to get release from the current company as well by asking for the early release. I'm sure that they will agree at some point in that particular part, because
Yes.
I also face this situation and I
Mm-hmm.
also get through it. Uh, and I know that companies will at the end they will agree either for the buyout or either if you request them that that's a genuine reason and you're getting a good amount of hike and all. So they should agree. I'm not denying that part. Yeah.
Correct, correct. And mostly another thing is your interview should be very much good from the technical
Yes.
aspect. Then definitely they
Yes.
will be waiting for you, whether it is
Yes.
2 months or 3 months as well, because the companies in which they are taking the interviews, they themselves will have notice period of 90 days, but they'll
Yes.
ask the person, the candidates to join within 15 days, within.
But Rakesh, I would say there are very few companies nowadays which are accepting 60 days and 90 days. So only the big companies like Infosys,
Right.
TCS, all these companies are accepting. But other than that, I'm not like sure who is accepting it. Uh,
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
because everyone is calling and asking that, hey, are you available in 15 days? Are you
Hmm.
available in 20 days? So situation is like that only, Rakesh.
True, true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. These days, most of the companies, the vacancies, if you see, they are looking for immediate joiners only. Agree, agree. Right.
Yeah.
Fine. So, any other point that you would like to tell to the subscribers or to the audience there who are looking for the job opportunities?
See, while looking for the job
Mm,
opportunity, there will be a point where you will feel that I can't do this. This is a very difficult thing, and
mm,
you will feel to give up basically at that point.
mm, mm,
Don't do it. You just need some time, some hard time basically of 1 month. I would say 1.5 month
mm.
at max. But you will land a great job after that if you'll focus for this 1 month or 1.5 month. I would say, because
Correct.
I also got through it and I know the pain behind it. Yeah.
Yes, true, true. Yeah. Thank you so much, Danish, for coming today and
Thank
sharing
you.
your success story with us.
Thank you,
And wish you
Rakesh.
all the best for your career ahead.
Sure. Thank you, Rakesh.
Yeah. Thank you.